What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today, guys, we're going to do a very special video that I think you've been wanting to see for a while. I watched about 10 movies last year. 8 of them were with Hunter Shadow. So I'm going to give you guys a tier list of the 2023 movies of my opinion. Hopefully Hunter does this on his channel as well. I want to do this on my own channel just so you guys can see my opinion and, not have the tier list all shuffled from me and Hunter's. So this is going to be a full-out cut of my opinion on these movies. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss on any videos on the channel. We're on the road to 400 subscribers. Become a member of this channel today. And let's just get into the tier list. Okay, let us start the tier list of the 2023 movies, everybody. We're going to start off with, okay, so just to be wary, guys, okay, just to let you know, these are movies that I have, there's 2 movies on here that I have seen without Hunter before, okay, and we done this like off camera because Hunter did not want to do this for videos. So there's 2 movies on here that I have seen without him. So we're gonna start off with one of them, which is 65. You guys do not know what 65 is. 65 is about a futuristic man who goes to a planet 65 million years ago with different dinosaurs and has a little child on that pod too, who's the last survivor, and they're trying to get off the planet. And I thought that story was actually pretty damn good. You know, I wish there was more dinosaurs in this movie. You know, I wish there was a little bit more characters to this movie as well. But, you know, it was a great attempt at this movie, you know? I'm also going to add a S+. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to give this just a B tier. This movie was really, really good, guys. And I would definitely recommend you watching it if you guys are a big fan of dinosaur movies. But it can jump scare you, that's for damn sure. We're moving on to the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which I believe came out... I think it was April 4th, I think this came out, or was it April 2nd this came out? I can't fully remember, but I know this came out in April of 2023. So this movie was phenomenal, guys. This is my all-time favorite movie of 2023. I think they did a phenomenal job with this movie. You know, with the characters, the lighting, the nostalgia they bring back, the Easter eggs. You know, Bowser played very, very well in this movie as a villain, with Mario, of course, being the main guy, trying to be that guy who just never quits. Guys, I'm gonna give it an S+. This is an amazing movie. I recommend you guys go and see this right now. But it's on DVD, so go see it on DVD. Or if you can't, it's always on Prime Video. You can go see it on. Next up is the Barbie movie, guys. Wow, what a movie, huh? The Barbie movie was good. The story was there. The humor was awesome. I don't know, honestly. I think a good place to put this movie at is a B tier. Because Barbie did a great job. So did Ken. You know, the Barbie universe in this movie was great. The story was great. The humor was great as well. But I think out of all these other movies I've seen, I think there's some better ones for sure. So I'm going to put that definitely at a B tier. Next up is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. This came out, I remember, August 2nd. And man, this was an awesome movie. Awesome movie to see. And man, this movie was definitely special. There was definitely some special moments in this movie that I can really think of, you know. The action was great, you know. It felt like an original Ninja Turtles movie, you know. But it had some different villains, you know. Like the bug guy. Was it Megafly or whatever his name was, I forgot. But this movie was definitely special when it can't come down to seeing Ninja Turtles back on the screen again. So I'm going to give this an S. It definitely deserves that spot, so I'm going to give it an S tier. Next up is The Meg 2, The Trenches. Or is it just The Trench? This movie was good as well. I think this movie was actually good as well. Wasn't anything too special, but it was good. You know, it's just a bunch of killer megalodons coming out to eat people with just a giant octopus in the middle of it. But, you know, same story and everything. Yeah, I'll give it a B as well. I think Barbie is a little bit better. I think better than both these movies, but I think 65 is better than the Meg 2. But there's not much really to talk about the Meg 2. It's kind of the same aspect as the Meg from 2018. Next up, guys, is a Blue Beetle. Man, this is a good movie to really think about. Just so you know, guys, I don't think any of the movies. There's only one movie that really belongs down to the C's, but there's not gonna be anyone. There's gonna be a D, okay? But Blue Beetle, I love the story of this. You know about Jaime trying to be, a hero, but he didn't intend to be one. But he was there just to protect his family. He didn't want to be a hero to protect people. He just wanted to protect his family and his loved ones. And I think that really made this movie really special. The action scenes were perfect in this movie, and the story was definitely amazing. So I think this deserves the S spot as well. And it's hard for a movie to be that way. Actually, no, I think A tier. No, S is good because of the story in that movie. I think that was the most special part. Paw Patrol: The Mighty Movie. Wow, the most popular video on the Review Brothers, guys. Wow. About 14,000 views. This movie was okay. It's meant for kids, so I get why it wasn't meant for us. The story was alright. I mean, the characters were alright. The characters are meant to be for kids. Tom Decker was terrible. The villain, the extra villain was really good though. I'll give it a C. Honestly, it was meh. I didn't expect much from this movie. So yeah, I'll put it there. Five Nights at Freddy's. Sorry guys. I'm sorry for all you guys. This is going in as plus for me. This was a long-awaited movie for me, guys, and I've been wanting to see this forever. I've wanted to see this, guys, for a very, very long time, and the fact that we actually got this movie finally after 8 years was phenomenal. The story was amazing. The characters were phenomenal to me. Having Springtrap come back, seeing the 4 classic animatronics in a movie, it was just so special to me, guys. And that's why I think it goes to S+. Just finally having a movie that we've been seeing for 8 years, and for it to pull off amazing. Alright, next, guys, is going to be Trolls Band Together. Wow, what a movie this was. And just like you guys, I think this is the best out of the entire Trolls franchise. About Branch, John Dory, and Poppy trying to go off to find all of his brothers to save Floyd from Velvet Engineer, and guys, to reach the perfect family harmony, which I thought that was special for sure. The story was really good, guys, for each character. I think every character had its own little storyline, and that's what I found special. And the music was the music in this, guys, was phenomenal. So I'm gonna definitely put it in A tier. Music was great, story was great, the characters were great. A tier all around. I think that's where it belongs there for sure. It's not quite up there with Blue. Actually, no. Yeah, let's put Blue Beetle here and put Trolls Band Together S. Actually, guys, because Blue Beetle, I think Trolls Band Together was better with story and with family. Honestly, I just loved it more. But I think, yeah, S is perfect for it because, it's not quite there with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or FNAF or Mario Brothers, but it's definitely a movie to compete with. Next up is Migration, guys. Wow. I've seen a lot of reviewers give a lot of hate on this movie, but honestly, guys, I think it's an A. I think it's an A tier movies, guys, okay? This movie does not nearly get enough credit. It's funny, the story is pretty good in this, but it's mainly the humor that was so good. The characters were well balanced. There was just so much going on in this movie, even though it was super simple. Them going on migration, running into the chef. It was pitch perfect, and that's why I think this movie definitely deserves, being in the A tier spot. And then, yeah, guys, I think that's a solid list. I don't think any of these movies belong in D, guys. We don't have a D tier movie yet. But yeah, guys, there's my list. From C tier, Paw Patrol: The Mighty Movie. B tier, we have 65, The Meg 2: The Trench, and the Barbie movie. A tier, guys, we have Migration and Blue Beetle. S. Trolls Band Together, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. S plus the Five Nights at Freddy's movie and the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss on any new videos on the channel. Also, make sure you click that little bell to make sure you get notified on every single video that I do. We're on the road to 400 subscribers. Become a member of this channel today. We'll see you guys in the next one.